Nobody is talking about the Tennessee Titans. This is a team that's always kind of wins, always runs the ball well, and for some reason, they're just not getting talked about at all. And I get it. They're in the AFC. It's kind of tough, but there's one player that is going to break out. And if he does, the Titans could be a good team. So we'll get to that in just a second. If you're new to our channel, we make videos about teams that just don't get covered by the national media. We're Detroit Lions fans. We have a main channel that covers the Detroit Lions, but we talk about teams kind of similar to them that are good teams that are going to make some noise this year, but the national media pays no attention to. Titans need this player to break out. Let's look at their roster real quick before we look at that. I mean, Tannehill, solid. Got kind of got the weird backup quarterback situation going where is Willis the future? Levis? Who cares? This year, Tannehill, Derrick Henry's always doing well. Receivers good. Offensive line's pretty good. Defense solid. But who's the player that we're talking about? It looks like Treylon Burks is on his way to be a breakout star. Remember last year, injury plagued, wasn't in shape, a lot of different things going on. This year, he's like, I'm in. I feel great. He said, I feel faster. I can breathe. He spent all the offseason at the facility. And this is huge because you don't have the distractions. You've got coaches, trainers, you've got nutrition. You've got a lot more options when you stay near the facility. So he said, hey, my biggest thing was not repeating what I did last year coming into the offseason. I felt I've mastered that and I've kept it going. I'm getting better with a lot of formations, concepts, our new stuff, having fun, just having fun and not having the stress that comes in as a rookie trying to prove this guy this or coach this, just having fun now. And there really is. And I think I've learned this now kind of covering the teams is like you have these rookie guys that come in, they end their college season. It's where you're going to get drafted, training, getting ready for the 40-yard dash, interviews, combines. Their off season is just a blur. Then they get into, and they're kind of really worn out by the time they get to training camp or OTAs or any of this stuff. This year he had a full off season, really got his body right, stayed at the facility. So he's looking really good. Potential breakout players. There's an article from all 32 teams. Treylon Burks fits the bill for the Titans. Burks lost his rookie season due to injuries, playing only 11 games. The Titans liked what they saw on the field so much that they moved on from Robert Woods. He's a gifted player with the ball in his hands and should grow as the Titans likely install rookie quarterback Will Levis at some point. We'll get to that in a second. But if you look at this, it's just no secret that the Titans need a pass catching threat. And if you look at the receivers, if Treylon Burks doesn't break out, it's like, man, Phillips, like where's just kind of your star to break out? It's Treylon Burks. And if he does, now you've got a quarterback play. We'll see either Tannehill plays well or somebody else comes in. If he's not, if the quarterback's not right, that doesn't really matter what else you have. But I think the quarterback's going to be right. You're always going to be able to run the ball. Treylon Burks is your go-to wide receiver. Now all of a sudden the offense is just fine. But if you have trouble getting the ball down the field in the air, it's going to be tough. But I think the Tennessee Titans have a number one wide receiver in Treylon Burks. They've got a stud running back. And so now all of a sudden the Titans are a team that you need to look at the Titans. Why the Titans have been successful is because they've got the coach in place. They've got the coaching staff. They're always just gonna be there. They're a tough out. They remind me of the Pittsburgh Steelers year in and year out, where you're never just gonna be bad. You're gonna be right in the mix. Now, what you need is a couple players to pop. Treylon Burks gotta be there, and then defensively, just gotta play really, really well. They've got the players defensively. Can they put it together defensively, and then all of a sudden, offensive line continues to play well? You can run the ball, and then Treylon Burks can burst on the scene. That is what you're really looking for. And let me know, Titans fans, at the quarterback position, what are you looking for? Do you want Tannehill to keep kind of running with it? Is Malik Willis has been showing a few things? What about Will Levis? Who do you want to see at quarterback? I'd be curious to know that, because as a Lions fan, we've seen where, man, quarterback play, you kind of got a guy. We had Stafford where, man, good. And I mean, Tannehill and Stafford completely different, but same kind of thing where it's like, do you just kind of make a change just to make a change, juice things up, get some guys with with some more athletic ability. It kind of feels like, just to make a change. And again, not comparing the Lions to the Titans, I guess I kind of am, but Lions do the same thing. Hey, we're just kind of changing everything. We're turning over the roster. So in doing that, we want a new quarterback, and then Goff comes in. It's just kind of a new thing. Maybe the Titans need to do that. But in any case, nobody's talking about the Titans. It feels like the Titans, because of Tannehill, because of the backup quarterback situation, because of some of the trades that they've made. Taylor Lewan's gone. Just some of these names that you've had forever are kind of moved on, that Titans are not being talked about. And again, that's the theme on this channel, is that you hear about the big teams, especially the good teams in the AFC, but the Titans, that division is there and open. That division is open. And so just like the Lions, just like any other team, you win your division, home playoff game, I don't know. Anything's possible. So you need Treylon Burks to break out, though. That to me, that's just what has to happen. The good news is he looks good. He looks fast. He looks strong. All the reports are coming out of OTAs and minicamp that he looks like the player that you drafted and that you wanted. And so let me know your thoughts in the comments on this, and we'll see all of you on the next one.